car Turbo 51 over here. I hope you're having a splendid day wherever you are in the world. Guys, it is time for episode 11 of our Project Cars 2 journey. And as you guys can see, we are now jumping into the final beginner's career series that there is. It's the Ginetta Junior series. And guys, after this, we're jumping into a lot more exciting stuff. But I kept the Ginettas the last because these are by far the most fun cars that you can drive when you begin the career mode in Project Cars 2. We are in the Ginetta Juniors UK Championship. And after this, we will be going to the UK 2 Championship. Yes, the number 2, UK 2 Championship, which is basically the Ginetta World Championship, if you can put it that way. As we quickly gotta go around a lap here, it's basically all the same track that we did in the Formula Rookie Junior cars. But let's go around this track so you guys can see my fastest quali lap. Guys, these cars are really easy to push to the max. Like I told you guys, they are not stupidly fast, but they are really fun to drive. And they handle quite nicely. It's not too much for a beginner driver to get used to, and it gives you a proper challenge. It's not something that it's too easy. It gives you a proper challenge, but it's not too hard at any stretch of the mind. It was actually harder to get used to the go-karts than this. Actually, also the Formula Rookies, they were harder to get used to than this. This was actually the easiest to get used to, but still the most fun by far. So I really enjoyed every second of driving this little car. They look awesome on the inside. I love the interior with the massive number on your dashboard that shows what gear you are in. All the panels on the left hand side, the one on the furthest on the left is your fuel, then your oil temperature, and I don't know what the third one is. Ooh, sorry, excuse that. That was a little bit of a hiccup. And you guys just heard SLR Turbo 51 have a hiccup. Hashtag drop a like down below. And then you guys have got the two white the rev counter and the speedometer. I just think it's a really nice interior. Guys, also, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you ever share one of my videos, tag me in your story or post and I will give you a shout out in a future video. That is a promise from my side. But guys, this is like mini endurance racing. I could set the time. Later on in the career mode, I took it from 7 minutes to 3 minutes because this did become a little, once again, repetitive. But these first races were fun, and you guys are gonna see this first one did not go to plan. Yeah, I tried to drive too aggressively, and as you guys can see on the right hand side on my speedometer, all the assists are off, so there's no assist to help me. I'm driving this car bare boned as it is, and we are going for the max. And as you guys see, if we through this first part, that's a little bit of a corner cut. Turbo, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need to drive smart, not like taxi driver. Yes. And we're going into this next part. And here you guys can see that I'm actually really just chilling it out, getting a feel for the car. I actually turned on practice, but later on I also turned off practice because these cars, when you're used to them, you're used to them. You can't. It's not like it's a car that's exceedingly challenging as you change the tune setup. It's got a basic way to tune the car, so there's not really too much you can do to it, so it doesn't feel different at all when you it feels different, but not by a big amount when you tune. Okay, so heading into the final corner, guys, I love this car's the downshift and like the gurgle, the burble, what do you call it, that it has on the downshifts as the revs fall. It just sounds stupendous. It seriously does. So I'm really looking forward. And yeah, as you guys see, we head here onto
You've done great so far. Just keep pushing it all the way to the flag. You can take
Thank you, Jeff 2.0. And as you guys can see, with 30 seconds left, this is the final lap. And what I meant by this race didn't go to plan, guys, which you guys are not going to see. I restarted this race because I kinda had a little bit of a crash. Which I'm really embarrassed, and I'm actually sad that I didn't put it in the video because I think you guys would have had a laugh, which I won't do in the future again. But also the recording of the crash was really wonky, so that's the main reason I didn't put it in. It was really wonky. But you guys see this next corner we're heading to. I was under pressure, like I am now, from another car from behind, actually my teammate, and heading into the corner, he hooked me. And for some other reason, when I hit the barrier, let's not repeat what happened the previous race. But that is almost exactly what happened. But when I hit the barrier, the game glitched. and it threw the car straight up in the air. And as I came down, the car just, I want to say it shattered. Both my front wheels were gone, and there was basically none of the parts, like the bonnet or anything, was still on the front of the car. Now, if the replay file wasn't as wonky as it was, I would have used it. But if anything like that happens in the future again, I'm gonna clickbait it a little bit, because that is seriously just, that was funny. But we take the win, nearly get shoved off track again, and that is the first win in our Ginetta series. We also take the fastest lap, a full 37 points in the bag, 53 in total for the team. So our team, Machuca Racing, is leading the Constructors Championship. We've got 5 races to do. I'm not going to jump into all 5 races this episode, guys. That'll be a little bit too, I want to say, repetitive, because you guys don't just want to see one car the whole episode. The go-karts were another thing, because I just wanted to get that done. The next race we're going to is in Scotland. You guys will also recognize this track from the Formula Junior series. This track was actually a lot of fun, until I learned that it would be raining the whole weekend. Yes, 0 assists, wet track, and it's peeing cats and dogs. I mean, look at that! It's like a mini blizzard, basically. There's no cloud, no clear skies. It's just doom and gloomy clouds, and it's raining crazy. There's a few openings there in the far part of the shot there, but not really too much. And guys, one thing that's a problem when you drive cars in Project Cars 2, but one thing that is implemented in Project Cars 2 absolutely splendidly, is the fact that there is puddles. As you guys see on track, there's a lot of puddles, and when the rain continues, the puddles get bigger and bigger and bigger, and if you hit the puddles, you aquaplane and aquaplane and aquaplane a little bit more. So it's kind of a pain in the hiney, because if you aquaplane and there's no grip, as soon as the car catches grip again, either the front decides it doesn't want to turn anymore, or the rear decides it wants to start getting all slidey on you, or both of them, which is not fun. Not even a little bit. So we do take pole position in qualifying, only by 1/10, which shows that the AI are running good here around Knockhill International. And I'm heading into this next race. Yeah, it was still wet, unfortunately. So there are going to be puddles, and there's going to be a lot of mistakes, I think. I hope not. I hope I can control it. But me knowing myself, yeah, I'm probably going to have a little bit of a foofy. But we'll see. We'll see.
Now and hold pole position.
That is the idea, Jeff. That is definitely the idea. And yeah, guys, we head to 15 red lights. And it's go, go, go for our second race in the Ginettas. And guys, one thing that also irritated me about these cars, no matter what you do with the gears, you can't solve that extremely long second gear. And if you start the car in second gear, the car just bogs. And you are left for dead. So you have to go through the very short first gear, and then second gear takes an eternity. But you know what? That is something that we can live for. We're only going to drive these cars for this little championship. And guys, heading to this first part, you guys can see it's not as wet as it was in qualifying. But now the problem is, very wet track equals a lot of puddles and light rain. So the puddles also do get larger. So you guys can see everywhere I go, all these, I would also say these bright parts on the track are all puddles. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. And as the race went on, the puddles just got more distracting and more of a pain, as you guys are going to see later on in the race. Through the final corner, this car just, little bit of oversteer there actually. Hashtag 0 assists, here we go. Guys, this car looks kind of cute. It looks like a little puffed up frog. Actually, it looks like a pufferfish. It looks like a pufferfish. You guys know those fish that blow up,
That's a great start to the race. Keep it on the island and keep pushing.
Thank you, Jeff 2.0. You guys know pufferfish? They're like, in Afrikaans we call them blaasoppies. They puff up and they're spiky. They're kind of cute. This car looks like a pufferfish without spikes. It looks like it's blown up with helium. I don't know why. Especially the front. It looks like it's been given CPR. But I bet you guys see here, the puddles have gotten bad. This is how I think about the third or fourth lap. And as you guys see, I hit a puddle, and that is me going into the wall. Where have I gone? I don't know. There we go. We re-emerged there. There we go. Come on. Let's get going again. Yeah. And now you guys can see I'm under pressure from the cars behind. I left the entire inside open, but the AI just decided, let's go straight into the back of him. I got a little bit of a hiney pack there. And, yeah. Now I'm under pressure after I built up a solid lead. And now I've also got not just have to worry about the cars behind me. I have to worry about all the stinking puddles. So as we come across the line to start the next lap, that's the wall. What on earth happened there? Guys, I think my car's got a subwoofer in and somebody just played a massive bass noise because the car just hopped. Ooh, as me and the other guy go side by side. Didn't expect him to be alongside me. Oh, I hate these conditions sometimes. So I bounce the car over the curb. You guys can see it's super, super wet. The spray coming off of the cars are absolutely crazy. And I'm going through this next corner. Ooh, that's the gravel trap, that's the gravel trap, that's the gravel trap. Keep it on track. Okay, no, that's not the track. Guys, I decided my Ginetta needs to suit a rally track more, a rally course. It's not a track car anymore. But then I quickly realized rally is not where it belongs. It's not gonna work. So now we're down to second place, and we're gonna have to fight in these absolutely terrible conditions. Yeah, I didn't like this. This was kind of just a pain in my rear. But in any case, so you guys see I go up the inside of the leader at the final corner. One thing, the AI are so laid back in the wet. It's actually not too hard to overtake them. It's just hard to stay in the lead. Yeah. So you guys see, now we're going to come across the line to start the final lap. Our fuel is nearly run out. Jeez.
1 minute remaining.
Thank you, Jeff. And now you're going to tell me it's this final lap. Are you? Okay, he's quiet. Thank goodness. Jeff 2.0 was not talking as much as his daddy, the original Jeff in F1 2019. But you guys, the final lap, and as you guys are going to see, there's a few places where there are massive puddles. But I was just like, can we just get this done and dusted with? Can we just get this over with? I'm tired of just struggling. You guys see, we bounced the car over the curb. There's a massive. Look at that massive puddle! Ooh. You guys, this car's got teeny tiny tires, and you have to deal with all these crazy puddles and all these types of jazz. Oh, that's a gravel trap. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Guys, look at the puddles on the inside there. If I hit those puddles, that's the puddles that sent me straight into the wall. So, I was just like, can we please get this race over and done with? Look at the hairpin. Look at the puddles on the inside. I mean, aquaplaning is a struggle at Project Cars 2. Hashtag aquaplane crew. Oh boy. But guys, that has been the race. We take another win by the skin of our teeth. And thank goodness, this is done. So now that's done, please, oh please, can we not have a wet race the next time? I'm begging. Oh boy. Okay guys, we're done. Thank goodness. We take the win once again for Machuca Racing. I like the name, Machuca Racing. Yes, Machuca Racing. My teammate was P6. Oh no, that's the Drivers' Championship. Oops. I actually didn't see where my teammate came at the end of this race. And the Team's Championship, do we take a look at the Team's Championship? No, we don't. No, we don't, because I decided that it's not important. Ooh! Ginetta, you have been impressed. You have impressed the manufacturer and they are interested in hiring you as a brand advocate. Ooh! They have arranged a proving grounds. Okay, I read too slowly there because I was too excited. Okay, dokie! Guys, this means we have our first company that are actually interested in hiring us as, like, to use their cars. I'm not gonna lie, this is exciting. This is very exciting. Okay. So now we have to head to the manufacturer drivers and their proving grounds. What is in store for us? Oh, guys, I saw an LMP3 car there. That's an LMP3 car. Ooh, guys, we're driving a GT4 car, the Ginetta GT4. Okay. It's pink, yellow, and white. I don't like pink, but I just wanted to get this started. Oh boy, we're at Chadwell Park. Yay! Guys, if you watched the previous episode, you know that we went to this exact track in BAC Monos, and it was a very big pain in my rear. But let's see if we can impress Ginetta even more. There's a Mustang on my inside. What are you doing? Why are you pumping? Ooh, Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! That's the grass! That's the grass! That's the wall! Thank you for that. What on earth happened there? Did you guys see the weaving from the Mustang there? It just, he took his steering wheel and just yanked it to the left and the right constantly. Look at the blue Mustang, look at this now. He starts, look at that. He just starts weaving, and then there's contact galore, and everybody just loses all their stuff, and then it just, like always, it is negative towards me. Okay, so now let's prove ourselves, finally, without having two idiotic Ford drivers. Hashtag Fords are wonderful. That is sarcasm. As you guys see, we actually get a much better start. I stay out of the way of the two Mustangs. And into the first corner, it's actually a very solid first corner. We get ourselves from last place all the way up into fourth, but that, no! What am I doing with my life? Okay. Good news, we're in clean air. Bad news, we are in last place. But guys, one thing that I had to say, these GT4 cars handle like a dream. I love these cars on Project Cars 2. They are so much better than on GT Sport. Like, so much better. Guys, once again, you guys see 0 assists. So we're heading into this as hard and as fast as we can. But we've only got 3 laps. So I can't mess about for 1 single second. I have to push with everything I've got. So the first car on our list is the Toyota GT86 GT4 car. So you guys see, heading into this next corner, the GT86 is really early under the brakes. I give him a little love tap, and then I was just like, why are you going so slowly? Dude, if you don't want to race, get out of here. Get out of my face. And the next up is the first of the 2 Fords. This Ford actually looks pretty nice. I also give him a little bit of a love tap because the AI is super slow through these corners. We catch some air side by side with the Ford. A little bit of rally action there also. So guys, hashtag Dirt4 action inside Project Cars 2. But we go up the inside of the Mustang, and now also we catch the Porsche napping the Cayman GT4, and that is us now up into what's that, P6? 8765. We're actually up into P5. And now we're chasing down the second Ford, which is actually, I think that's more Shelby orientated. But in any case, I'm just going to call it a Ford because it looks like the previous gen Mustang. Heading into the first quarter, you guys can see I'm right on the rear of the Mustang. I catch him napping, go for a dive on the outside. I squeeze him to the inside, pinch him onto the apex. And that is us now up into P4. So within 1 lap, we've already made up a lot of solid positions. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's chase down these leaders, who 2 of them are KTM Expo GT4 cars. And the other one is actually, you can call him my teammate because he's also a Ginetta. But now we have to see how quickly we can catch them. As you guys can see, this car actually isn't slow at all. I love the steering wheel with like the little lights on with it's basically the rev counter. It just looks super cool. It looks amazing. Yes, it looks amazing. Okay, but as you guys can see, my teammate is actually leading the way. So it's clear that the Ginetta has some solid pace. Has some solid pace. And heading into this next spot, you guys see the 2 KTMs are actually battling a bit. They are really close together. I love that chicane. That's the only part of this track that I actually love. As also, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love catching air there. It just feels good. So that's the only section of this entire track that I like. The rest of this track is just, it's cancer. That's all I'm gonna say. So I go up the inside of one of the 2 KTMs. You guys can see that's a favorable overtaking spot for me because 2 cars cannot go side by side today. So one has to yield and go to the outside, which if you take the inside is your opponent. So now we head, guys, we're onto the podium once again. We're chasing down the second KTM. The KTMs actually look super cool. I love the look of the KTMs. You guys see, ooh, that's a wheel onto the grass. But you guys can see I've quickly gotten to grips with this Ginetta and I'm pushing like an absolutely crazy person. We go up the inside of the KTM there, a little bit of contact, but he just absolutely gets startled by us and he goes off track. Guys, I did not force him off track. The contact was minimal. So he just got startled and it completely just went off track there. And now it is time to chase down my teammate as we are on the final lap. So just like with the BAC monos, the previous episode, we're gonna have to bite on our teeth and have basically a photo finish if we don't catch him quickly enough. Going through this next chicane, you guys can see I'm very on the edge going through there, and I've already caught up to my teammate who throws a flame in my face. But guys, before we get to the end, I'm catching him as we head into my favorite part of the track, this very tight chicane. My teammate heals even before we get to the corner. I still leave him space on the outside, but then I'm just like, no, dude, come on. Bounce the car over the apex, get some air. And that is us up into the lead, guys. I don't know about you guys, but starting the race, spinning out, but still chasing everybody down and winning the race. If Ginetta are not impressed with me, I do not know what will impress these guys even more. I mean, come on. I drove like a pro. No, I didn't. But I'm still gonna win from last place on the grid, guys. We take the win, and hopefully Ginetta is impressed. Because I'd take any company to start off this career mode. Yes! Okay, guys, it's Ginetta 1-2, so we are both in a very, very, very good spot at this stage. The KTM staked P3 and 4, then the... Okay, don't worry, I'm too slow. But, guys, obviously, as you guys see the replay of this whole overtaking mantra, it's basically an overtaking montage. But the montage is not edited. It is one big video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That is all the racing we have had time for this episode. I don't want to make my Project Cars 2 episodes too long, guys. You guys need to enjoy the action on Project Cars 2, and it shouldn't become tedious. So you guys need to enjoy every second of this, because I really put a lot of effort into my Project Cars 2 content. So please, I hope you guys enjoy. If you enjoy, drop a like down below on the video. That is what helps new YouTubers like myself out the most. So please, drop a like down below. Go, 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 go. It's only going to take you 2 seconds. Guys, furthermore, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you share this video, please tag me on Twitter or Instagram, and I will give you a shout out in my very next video. Also, more than that, guys, there's a little bit of a jump there in the replay, guys. Excuse that. If you are new to the channel and this is your first time feasting your eyes on Turbo Fox races, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe down below, and also don't forget to ding that bell to never miss a future F1 2019, Project Cars 2, Dirt 4 or Motorsport Lounge episode. You will have all your sim racing needs met. You will have all your racing needs met here on Turbo Fox Races. So please go down below, hit the subscribe, don't forget to ding the bell, and I am sure that you are going to enjoy this cringy voice, and hopefully you will enjoy this cringy voice for the future. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying till the end. This episode has been a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to finishing the Ginetta part of the career mode. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think after that this game is just going to blow up in excitement, because we are really going to dive into some epic race series, and you guys are going to have the choice of the series we enter after the Ginetta Junior World Championship. But guys, like I said, that has been this episode, and the GT4 cars, my opinion, I kind of love them. I love the Ginetta. It looks good. It's a little bit of eye candy in my opinion. I love the big rear wing with the what's the fish that I use? The puffer fish face. I love the puffer fish face with the massive rear wing and all the vents and all this crazy stuff going on. It sounds good, it drives good, and I will definitely support Ginetta in the career mode if it comes to that I have to choose, say, a GT4 or a GT3 car, maybe even LMP3, you never know. But the Ginettas, I have quickly found a liking in these cars. But guys, that has been this episode for the third time that I've already said that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying to the end. You guys were amazing. Drop the like, share the video, do the subscribe thing, do all that amazing stuff, and stay your epic, awesome self, my Turbonatics. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all for the next episode. Cheers!